15 pounds. Slight reach advantage for the former champ, Jedrzejczyk. All right, now for the introductions, we turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the world. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Dave Torelli, Glenn Trowbridge, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Keith Peterson. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 114 pounds. Fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, presenting the #1 ranked strawweight contender in the world and the former UFC strawweight champion, the challenger, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing the champion, fighting 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 114 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion.
Both of you will be giving your instructions. Any questions? Touch gloves if you like. Let's fight.
Why am I so anxious? I'm not fighting.
Oh my God, I got goosebumps. Bruce Buffer just gave me goosebumps on top of goosebumps.
Craziness, man.
Oh my God.
So this much-hyped strawweight championship rematch is upon us. You hear both of these women with a lot of local support here in New York. And we are underway. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925. So this much-hyped strawweight championship rematch is upon us. You hear both of these women with a lot of local support here in New York. And we are underway. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925.
And with all the craziness that has happened this week, so many people overlooking this fight.
Not me.
Why? We couldn't wait for this thing to get started.
Rose starting off with a jab. Nice leg kick by Joanna.
Exactly how she opened in the first meeting. Mike Brown, the Joanna camp, has talked a lot about extending Namajunas. They feel like the longer this fight goes, the better it will be for them.
That was an interesting aspect of the first fight. It was over so quickly. Jedrzejczyk wasn't able to make adjustments, wasn't able to test Namajunas' cardio. A lot of unanswered questions.
Good exchange there.
I love the way Rose is moving right now.
Yeah, great control of distance and unpredictable in her approach. Moving around left and right and false starts.
What that does, it stifles your opponent's offense. They think, well, maybe if I attack right now, they're not going to be there.
She's got the range, and she's very calm here.
Physically, Jedrzejczyk looks outstanding, as good as she's ever looked.
Yeah, she looks much better, and she looked much better getting ready for the weigh-in. I mean, she made a big adjustment in her preparation. And interestingly enough, handled everything herself.
Right.
They both exchanged shots there.
Jedrzejczyk being a little bit more patient in this fight. You know, she got overextended a lot in the first fight. It could be, hey, you come to me. I'm going to wait for you and be ready with the counter strike. Both ladies looking very sharp.
Remarkable all that Namajunas has accomplished, still just 25 years old. Really starting to master Trevor Whitman's intricate striking style.
Yeah, she gets better every time you see her. She just landed a 1-2 right there. She's better every time you see her. And another thing, not just working with Trevor Whitman, but Valentina Shevchenko,
Right.
who's a world-class striker. She's sparring with her on a regular basis, constantly training with Pat Barry. I mean, and she's training at Elevation in Denver, Colorado, which gives her a nice cardio bump.
Right.
Namajunas so far, I love the body language. She's fighting with confidence. Good job with that left hand. The one thing is she's not biting on a lot of Jedrzejczyk's feints. Jedrzejczyk is feinting a lot with the lead hand. It's not really drawing much of a reaction out of Namajunas. She knows when she's out of trouble.
Under 2 minutes in the round, this fight has already lasted longer than the first meeting. Namajunas pressing forward, nothing doing there.
Excellent footwork and movement by both of them. Very nice leg kick there by Joanna.
After a stance change, she changed her stance and then attacked. So the power came from the other side. Beautiful stuff.
Joanna a little bit busted up here early, but she has been known to have a pretty good chin, last fight notwithstanding.
And Jedrzejczyk really yet to find her offensive stride.
What Rose is doing very nice is sliding to the side in these exchanges and landing that right hand over the top. See that? Sliding to the side. Always. Never right in front of her.
Namajunas continues to keep that right hand high.
Left hand. And then slides away. She's not there.
There's no success with the straight jab yet for Jedrzejczyk. That's usually her setup punch. It just hasn't been there.
One of her best weapons.
Yeah.
And this Rose has got weird timing. She's got weird timing and movement. It's very unusual.
And when you're used to setting up the jab, that's where all the rest of your offense comes from. If you can't get that going, it's hard to get the right going. And so far, she hasn't.
Oh! Big left for Jedrzejczyk. 5 minutes down. Tonight's corner cam is brought.
Rose is getting the better of the exchanges with a multiple-time world Muay Thai champion. That's just crazy. And that shows how good a coach Trevor Whitman is.
All right, round two here. Namajunas and Jedrzejczyk. Jimmy, you heard. Well, we'll hold that thought for a second after the Namajunas combination. But Mike Brown, Jimmy, feeling like Jedrzejczyk has to cover more distance. Now that patented jab lands.
Yeah, exactly. Push off the feet. That step-in jab. Covering distance with the feet as well as the hands. Can't throw it stationary. Rose has that timing, that distance. She has it in her head fixed so well. Right, exactly out of range.
Rose has got to be careful that she doesn't try for the knockout, that she doesn't try to load up, especially if she gets hit a few times and she starts getting frustrated. Because you got to think that if Joanna can get comfortable and get her rhythm, when you get into the second and third round, that's when it's really going to show. That world-class experience, that championship-level experience, she's been there so many times.